Hive looks very different, you know, now than probably my original vision for it was, but it's become what people need from it. But it's always been my goal for us to be part of this community. We love Bowling Green. We want Bowling Green to know that we are here, and that people with disabilities and their families want to be involved, want to be engaged. They want work. They want volunteer opportunities. They want to go out to eat.
Coming to the Hive is basically my favorite part. It's being with my friends, being able to hang out as a group, like a family. Mm-hmm. We all talk, chit chat, we do things together, and we all spread positivity around. That's what I love about being at the Hive. It's always positivity, never negativity. It's always positive.
Jenna is one of the original members of the Hive. So she is a member representative to the board of directors for the Hive as well. With the Hive, the social part is the huge part, because while there is programming, there's also a lot of downtime for members to just kind of hang and talk, and she can relax and be herself and not worry about being accepted as she is.
You guys around here, you local folks, know this building or knew it as the Alive Center. WKU owned it for years and years, and Alive Center was a hub for the nonprofits in the area. We're right down here in the middle of town, right on the edge of campus, by the roundabout, next to Goodwill and their employment center, which is kind of perfect for us. When we first got the building, WKU had been out of it already for a few years, and it was in pretty tough shape. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making this building the nice place that it is. And I'll never forget when we first had it done, and the gutting of the building and putting it back together was safe enough that we could come and show everybody, all our members, the new place. The absolute awe and excitement, the profound shock that some of these folks who have never lived in a home as nice as this clubhouse, they could not believe this is ours, this is our clubhouse. They just couldn't believe it, because of course we had been on borrowed space up until then.
It's basically, we're a giant family in there. We basically call ourselves a Hive tribe, because that's honestly what we are, is our own tribe of people that really connect, even with or without disabilities.
He's 32 now, so we've been out of school for over 10 years. And but the Hive has been the perfect place as far as what he needed, his needs. Yeah. And we're so grateful that it's here, because we were just, within a month of us, being away from school, I realized that him being isolated from other people was just not going to be good for him. It just wasn't healthy. And the Hive offered us that.
We leased this space for a very, very more than reasonable rent for 3 years, and were able to actually purchase the building. We bought it in December of 2021, and the tornado hit 2 days after that. So then we got everything on the outside swept away. We had just had that beautiful pizza oven that you may have seen in the videos. It had just been finished, and thankfully it survived the tornado, but nearly nothing else that was outside did. So again, people rallied together, and we cleaned up all the broken glass and all of everything. Bowling Green, if you're from BG, you know how Bowling Green just rallied around everybody who was impacted by that tornado. So we are rebuilding, and we're getting our roots back in the ground again. Figuratively and literally, we've got our top crops garden out there that we've just gotten some new stuff planted in. So we're really thrilled to be in here, and that our building was one of the buildings on the bypass that actually we were affected, but we were still standing.
It's just like anybody, anywhere. We go to church for community. We go to the gym for community. The Hive is some place that is the only community some of our members have. We're family. Without it, they're kind of left out there. I mean, they don't all fit in an adult daycare or a situation where it's like that, because that can be seen as belittling, and in a lot of cases it is. The Hive is just, it's a new spin on things. It's empowering, and it just gives a purpose and something to look forward to take us to the next level. We need more staffing, more people, but we need to be able to pay people to come in. We're depending on volunteers, people to just donate their time, which is great, and it means a lot to us. But they can't do it. Everybody has a full-time job too.
We do have big plans for the future, so we're going to continue to need that support. We've got to work on purchasing this building fully. We've got to pay for this building, because without this building, we can't function. This is where our offices are. This is where our folks give us inspiration, and we're going to need help. We're going to continue to need help, and I have faith that there are so many people out there that care. And we appreciate every single one of you. I know that we're just going to continue to do whatever we have to do to make sure that we stay here and we can continue to fill the gaps and provide those support needs that people with disabilities and their families just haven't been able to get to for all these years.